So by now you've come to the instructional link posted in the Mechanical Turk instructions. The first thing you're going to want to do is download the Excel file. You're watching the video, of course, here as we speak, so you move on to step 2, and you're going to open the zoning viewer. The link is right here. The zoning viewer shows an area of Boston. It's an area you'll be pulling information from and putting into the Excel file. Go back to the instructions, tells you to zoom into South Boston and record info from all parcels located in the 5 colored regions depicted in the images below. So you're going to be using the zoning viewer and the assessor's map, just 2 tools will give you the info to do this for. When you're done, you're going to just send the completed file to this email address and submit on the Mechanical Turk page. So we're going to zoom into South Boston after we open the Excel file. South Boston, South Boston. And you want to line up these images with the area in South Boston. And then we're going to pull the data from all of these encircled areas. There's 5. So this is the overview of South Boston. You can line up the water here and the edge of the area to easily find the shaded region. Zoom down the page, you'll find enlarged areas of each of the shaded regions. So we're going to start with region 1. We're going to locate it first, then we'll zoom in and pull the parcel info. So it's sort of on the left side near this major highway here. If you zoom down a little, you can see this vertical street, Dorchester Ave, and then Old Colony Ave sort of comes off at a diagonal. So that'd be the trick I would use to find it. So I'd go back. I see this sort of left side of South Boston here across from this channel of water. Zoom in. I already found it. Dorchester Ave and then Old Colony Ave breaks off. So let's line it up. You can see, okay, a little above Athens Street here. Anything on the border you're going to want to include. Anything that this shaded region goes through, you're going to want to include. And when I say anything, I just mean individual parcels. So you found your area, so you're just going to want to match this with that, go back. This looks like sort of the top. We're going to click the first parcel up here. It's going to zoom in, and that's a big one. It stretches well beyond the boundary, but that's okay. As long as part of it touches it, we want the data on that parcel. So a window will pop up over here. You're going to copy this information, the address. Don't include the zip code. We don't need that. You're going to put it into Excel, the parcel ID. The lot size, you're going to need to click on Assessor's Report here to find this info. Lot size. And then zone. We'll be back on the zoning viewer. This has 2 zones, M2, M8. Put both in there. So that's one parcel done. So we're going to go back to the zoning viewer and work our way down to what we can see as this entire region. Again, check it out. So we're up at the top. We can work all within here, clicking on all of these parcels. So we missed one. There's a few actually. When you zoom in, you realize you can easily miss a few. Some are very small. So we're just, again, this is our top corner. We're working down here to line up with this drawing. Every parcel within the black shaded region. So we're going to do it again. Parcel ID. Address. Do not include the zip code at the end of the address. The video screen is cut off a bit, but it does have a zip code. We're going to go to Assessor's Report again to get that lot size. And zone, we're going to go back to the zoning viewer. You could do this all 3 first. I'm just showing you the order of the columns. M2, this is just a single zone, which is more common. than the previous one with 2 zones. So that's the first two. I'll let you to it, but